How's everyone doing today? It's CJ Halleck with Inspector Playbook, and in this video I'm going to walk you through setting up the Cloudways hosting account that is recommended with the website template and the tutorials that come through Inspector Branding. So if you follow the link in the description below this video or on the page if this is embedded on the website, you'll get to the Cloudways sign up page. I have the link in the description. Disclaimer, it is an affiliate link. So please, by all means, if you're going to do this, please use my affiliate link so I do get credit for it. And I will receive some compensation if you decide to sign up at no additional cost to you. It's just a little, thank you for signing up or for sending the traffic. So we're going to go ahead and get started. This is where I'm not going to be able to use the fake name in this. It needs to be an actual name. You need to make sure that you set this up properly. Pay attention to every step, because if you set this up wrong, especially once you get to setting up the server here in a second, it can cause some major issues. Because by default, I think it sets the servers in London, which if you're an inspector in the United States, it makes it very, very, very hard to actually have high, fast loading page time and whatnot, if the content has to be pulled all the way from London across the globe. So what we're going to do is go ahead and get started filling this out. So I'm going to go ahead and put in name. Email is going to be dealkillers, dealkillers@gmail.com. And I'm going to go ahead and use, that didn't work. So this will actually send you, will actually give you a free 3-day trial in order to go through and set up and get your site running, so you can see how it looks and how it works and how fast it is and everything else without having to actually pay for the hosting. The disclaimer is you need to make sure that you remember to pay, because after 3 days, no matter what you've done, it gets removed if you don't upgrade to the paid account. So you want to make sure you go ahead and get that done. We're going to go ahead and put in our password. Now that you've got the password in, now it's just going through. I would best describe myself. We'll put other businesses. I need to improve. We'll just put website performance and speed. Monthly hosting spending 0 to 50. The package is not that expensive. I think it's $26 for the one we're going to use. And I have a promo code. So if you come in all lowercase, the promo code is SAEVUSX. And this is going to give you, I believe it's 10% off for the first 3 months. Don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% sure, but get rid of that space there. All right, so now that you have that done, you're going to go ahead and click on I agree to Cloudways Terms of Service and Privacy Policy and click on Start Free. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over to the Gmail. You're going to see Activate Your Cloudways Account. We're going to come in here and click on Activate Account. This just basically says I am who I say I am. Email works, it's whatever, and it's going to go ahead and get rolling. Then the next thing, it's going to want you to verify your phone number. So I'm going to go ahead and put in my phone number and click Send SMS. And it's going to go ahead and text me a 6-digit code for me to go ahead and activate. Once you get that text, you need to go ahead and punch that in. And once you have the code in, go ahead and click on Verify. And now you're ready to start your free trial. It'll redirect you in a second, and now is time to actually set up your server. This is where it's very important to pay attention in every step. You want to make sure you get this right in order to activate the fastest hosting and all the extra features that's going to make this work with the template the way I have it set up. So we're going to start with Vulture. Once you're on Vulture, you're going to come down to the standard drop down here and put it on high frequency. And then you'll see the difference. You can start with this package here, which is $26 a month. Of course, if you're planning on doing a lot of content marketing and adding a bunch of stuff to your website and using it as a marketing hub, you could always go up to the 4 gigabyte. I would recommend start with the 2 gigabyte. If it slows down and you need more space, then you can upgrade. It's like a 10-minute, 15-minute process. It's very easy to do once you're in there to upgrade it. And of course, you can always come over to the Need a Hand section and start a chat with one of the tech support people, and they can help you with the process. So the next thing is to set your location of the servers, and this is the important part. Depending on where you are, you want to pick the closest city or server location that works for you. So as you see here, they're all over the United States. You want to get the one that serves you best for your location. So for me right now, I'm going to go ahead and use Atlanta. That's the way that's set up. And make sure we're Vulture. We're going to have to fill this information up here out, but you want to make sure you're Vulture, high frequency, set it up at 2, USA. Now we're going to come in here and we're going to do WordPress 5.7. That is correct. And this could change depending. It's just currently the version is 5.7 with the most recent version of WordPress. So name your managed apps. So I'm going to go ahead here and I'm going to put in Deal Killers, managed server. We'll do the same thing. And you can name your project if you want. And I'll do the same thing. So no confusion. This is the Deal Killers website. So we have that done. We have Vulture. We have high frequency. Location. You want to double, triple, quadruple check this, right? Because if you mess this up, you have to go through chat and it becomes an issue to set this up again. So once you have everything good to go ahead and click on Launch Now. It's going to go through, take that information and basically set aside. We'll go ahead and click got it. And I'm going to X this out. And this is, you can go through and you get extra credit by sharing this link. Is your personal link. If you help someone walk through setting up for hosting, you can send this link and be like, hey, you can do this, and it's $20 free and credits on your invoice. This is a little fun thing they did. So now the next thing is setting up the server. It's going to go through and do this. Normally it says I think it's like 13 to 15 minutes on average that it takes for this to go through. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward through this and not make you listen to me ramble for 13 minutes. So I'm going to fast forward, and once this is finished, we'll get into finishing everything up. All right, so as you see, the Deal Killer server has been created right here. It's set in Atlanta. We have everything set up. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to come over to applications, and you see you have the Deal Killer's basic installation of WordPress here. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and click on this little button here, and you see it has installed for us without any extra work a default installation of WordPress. It's very basic, nothing fancy in it whatsoever. But if you come in here and you click on Deal Killers on the left, it will actually show up. I'm going to go ahead and X that out. It will actually show up all the information that you need to access this installation. So first things first is you can go ahead and click on this little button here that automatically opens the home page like it did previously. Or the next section is the admin panel. So you can literally click here. This is going to go ahead and show up, take you to the login page, and then it already has your username here. So if you click this, it automatically copies it, and you can right click inside of the username section and paste that username and do the same thing with the password. And come in here and paste. And it automatically takes care of that. We'll go ahead and log in. And now, bang, you're in the back end of your WordPress site. Everything's good to go. Your hosting is set up, WordPress is installed, and it's time to move forward in actually building and getting ready for the fundamentals of building our website. Hope this has been helpful. If you guys have any questions, as always, you can go in and join the Inspector Playbook Master Group, or you can reach out to us on Facebook or Instagram. Catch you guys in the next video. Be great and stay boosted. Take care.